Hello everyone and welcome back to Champions League, the #1 place to find competitive Surbov. Today we watch as Jokerz looks to continue their winning streak, 4-0ing the since disbanded Evo last week and scraping past PB 4-3 in the week prior. Strostar has a 3 KD this season and leads this team today with Stealth, Bloodshed, and Surbov at his side. Looking at M, they have been sort of under the radar this season with a 3-3 record so far, but are a pretty strong squad as their roster today includes Mercury, Avalon, Watchem, and Goldie. I think Jokerz is potentially looking at another victory because, if they're able to shut out Evo and win against PB, their momentum is building up significantly, especially since they are a playoff frontrunner, and that will help them today against this M-War squad. More next from Champions League. Players are deciding to go into basement. They're going to see level 3 players with shotguns. This might be the other team here. Mine's coming in. That was a bad rotation by M. They're going to be trapped in zone now with their 8x. As they start to encounter this Jokerz war squad. Mine coming in, great mine. Avalon's going to go to half HP as well as Goldie and Watchem. M is on their heels now as a player flanks from behind. Trapped in the basement, M is in a very tight position. Watchem goes down to stealth. It's now a 3v4. As the squad is bunched up, one grenade and they're dead. Avalon trying to make a push out with the smoke. Jokerz playing this very smart, holding them out. They know they can get tags in zone. Stealth is going to get Goldie. Strostar is going to get Mercury, and they all go down. Stealth with a 3k on the match. That 8x in motion, serving him well. And they finally did pick up that 4x that they really need to see this other team. Bloodshed should be leading, as he'll be able to give the call out. Shots coming in. Looks like they're going to meet here. Bloodshed lasering his player with a scar. He'll get weak though. They're going to focus this level 3 on the left. Bloodshed taking shots. Surbov running away as he's weak. Stealth goes down to Goldie. Bloodshed's going to have a player isolated. And that's going to be it. Wow. Jokerz again running through this team. Stealth putting that to work and Strostar following up behind. They're really proving that they... from last week we saw them 4-0 Evo. The week before we saw them 4-3 PB. This team is not to mess with. They probably think they have this round, like, finally, we got some good loot, we're going to go into this, be able to spray them from afar. It's going to be interesting to see how they react once they realize that Jokerz has 3 8x's too, and here's where they meet. This is where they find out. Say, both sides 3 8x's. Goldie's going to take a hit. They're going to be forced to retreat, crossing the river. Watch him trying to laser with the scout. He's going to take a push with that 8x. Spraying from both sides, just going to be a stalemate for now. Player cooking a grenade, he's going to get lasered. They're going to be able to isolate one player with a level 1 helmet. Surbov goes down. Grenade coming in. Motion shots from below. This Joker squad tries to recuperate. M squad playing very solid this round. Not overcommitting too much, but they're overcommitting just to the point where they can force out a rotation from Jokerz. And that's going to be able to isolate players as this Joker squad rotates down. Fighting randoms. M squad knows exactly where they are. Mercury takes a hit. The mine placement there from Goldie is going to cut off the rotation of Jokerz once more. Mercury cooking a grenade. The rest of his squad pushes below. This Joker squad bunching up, sort of retreating. You see there's so many randoms in the area, and M knows that. They can use that to their advantage to third party. Goldie taking another hit. He's been tanking. Watch him lands a shot. They've got a player isolated below. Getting another tag. Merv comes out from a random. They force one player down in the zone, taking another shot. Watchem's 1 HP. This one player up top from Jokerz just absolutely lasering them. Mercury goes down. Goldie and Watchem are 1 HP. Can Jokerz turn this around in their favor? That player spraying from above. Jokerz actually not in too bad of a position. They need to isolate this player below. They will get the res off. Watchem trying to take a 1v1 with his fists. Not reloaded. Mercury's going to be finished on the play. M regaining their position, getting the offensive. Spraying at these players. One goes into club. They have one isolated up top. Stealth goes down. That was a smart play to isolate him. Now they can just hold this last player out in the zone. They're going to be able to pick up a motion from that too. And Strostar finally goes down. M playing very solid, almost having a heart attack with that comeback from Jokerz, but they're able to get it done. He's going to give it to Watch'em instead. That's why communication is so important. Knowing who gets sniper priority is sometimes a deciding factor of whether you win or lose a round. Sometimes whether you win or lose a war. The players split now. Looks like they see danger up top. They might be meeting. We're going to see an engagement here. Watch'em takes a shot. They're going to isolate this player. Getting flanked from behind. Watch'em's going to take a 1v1 with that 8x. He's on top now. They can isolate this player. No one pushing with him. Watch'em has no support. He's going to be forced up. Hoping this random doesn't third party. He'll get a tag. He's at 1 HP. Goldie goes down to Bloodshed in the meantime in the other fighting. Surbov goes down too. Mercury looking for a pick. Avalon and Mercury are going to isolate this player in the house. Watch'em finally goes down to stealth at the top we see in the kill feed. Avalon goes down as it's a 1v1. Both have shotguns and ARs. Mercury's 1 HP. He misclicks with his quick switch as now finally stealth comes down to third party. Strostar's going to be able to finish him off and Jokerz take another victory. Right now it's sort of M following on the trail of Jokerz. They know they're close. They know they've got him right here. Just a matter of when they see them first. M slowly approaching into club basement. They don't know what to expect from this Jokerz war squad right now. They find it unlooted. M heading back into... Jokerz now. Bottom club, they sort of switch positions. He's going to go down. This M squad coming from above now. Third partying, they're going to surround them. Two v 4 now. Jokerz got caught in a really unfortunate third party position. Blood and Surbov rotating up. They're going to try to do everything they can to make a comeback here. Watch'em again taking that 8x. We know how deadly of a combo that 8x with the minigun is. Whether it be the M134, PKP, M249, it's just lasers. They're going to pick up another 8x out of this. That's pretty much sealed this game for the M War squad here. Jokerz slowly approaching club. They know M's got to be somewhere in the mix here. Ultimately, M's going to be able to see them first because they have the 8x's on their side. Playing it patiently, that's very smart. They know they have the numbers advantage. They don't have to push anything too serious. They rotate above club in fear of getting held up by that zone in any case. They're headhunting now. You can sort of see they're speeding up the rotation. They've got their guns. They're just looking to finish off the rest of this Jokerz war squad. Mercury gets to half HP about. Goldie going low too. These randoms are giving them a run for their money. They're going to be no problem though. Another level 3 helmet coming in. Watch him. You sort of see those Jokerz players bottom right corner moving up. And once they got that kill, they know it's them. Watch him lasering. Line coming in. This Jokerz squad moves inside of club. Mercury taking a shot. Watch him looking for some blind spray. Bloodshed goes down. Great positioning by M, and they're going to take it. We know M is at club. Maybe a mid-game fight here. Another drop coming in. Right there at club. They might meet around this drop. Stealth knows it too. Squad being backed up. They did not expect to meet Jokerz here. Level 3 piece coming in for Jokerz. They're definitely on the offensive here with this close range, knowing they caught 2 players out. Blood ignoring those randoms up top. He'll go for them to get some loot, but won't do any real damage. Stealth pushing with the scout, dropping some green. Lots of pickups here from randoms for Jokerz. They see this M squad now kind of coming out of that club basement. Stealth smoking up. I think that was a misplay. He did not mean to do that. Mine's coming in. Not being able to land one. We know players, like, the meta has sort of shifted into just mine spamming upon engagement. Players flanking from behind. Strostar goes into the club. Stealth's going to try to get some picks around. He's going to be isolated though, and M knows it. Stealth is 1 HP. Strostar's going to come from behind. They're just going in circles trying to get a pick. Stealth camping in basement. Strostar's isolated. They can back him up. Bloodshed takes down Mercury. Strostar off-screens Avalon. Jokerz is pushing hard now. They've got a player isolated beneath. They've got to push him. He goes in the zone. They're going to be able to get the reds off on Surbov too. This might be game for Jokerz as they pick up another 8x. M in a terrible position as Watson is finally finished. Looking at this last player in basement here. Trying to full push. They don't know if it's a good idea because, you know, it's just one player and they've got 4. Bloodshed goes down outside. Surbov is half HP. Strostar landing a shot. Goldie knocks out Surbov. Can he do it? Unfortunately not, as he goes down to a 1-tap by Strostar. Jokerz is going to take another war in this hot streak they've got going on this season.